Hello everyone, my name is TJ and welcome to my LEGO room. And today I am excited because we have reached the end of all of the voting phases for the NASCAR and Star Wars, or as we all knowingly and lovingly call it, the Galactic Association of Land Speed and Anti-Gravity Racing, also shortened to GALAGR. We are finally done with all the voting. We're done with all the mocks. We can take a break for the rest of the year because the next contest won't begin until January. I actually had a discussion with one of the fans of the channel who I also purchased Lego from, so he's a really big fan of mine. But he actually suggested something very recently and said, hey, you know, one thing I'd really like is this type of vehicle to be one of your next vehicles. And I said, you are just a few weeks ahead. He already guessed it. But we are not there for the next contest. We're going to take a few weeks off from contesting for a little while. We're going to have a few weeks of fun. However, next week is going to be the final announcement for the top prize winners of this contest. So in each one of these contests, we have had 3 winners for each section. We had 3 winners for the vein section, 3 for the clusters, and now we have 3 winners for the array repulsors. And I'm going to do my best not to have the thumbnail show the winners, just in case. So hopefully you're watching along and the anticipation is building, because once we have these 3, I'm going to go through and with the help of my Patreons and as well as help from a few of the other people in my life who I respect their opinions of, I will be asking these people for their suggestions and their opinions on which of the 3 from the 9 that we're going to have, which of those 3 are going to make the top. One from each of the categories is going to be our grand prize winner. And we have some awesome sets that were announced, which are what I was hoping for. And at the beginning of next year, hopefully when some of those sets go live, we'll be able to send out some of them as prizes for the winner. So I'm pretty excited about that. But before I lose everybody in this video, let's show you the winners. At number 1, we have Benedict's XJ AirTech Speeder. That was mock number 5 in this section of the contest. Benedict built an amazing speeder based off of Anakin's speeder that he took in episode 2 to chase Zam Wesell and to catch Obi-Wan Kenobi as he fell once Zam had blasted the droid that he was holding on to. This is an incredibly cool build. I really like the details that he put in here. The arrays are awesome because they are those little dots on there. But I do believe that I got another message from him saying the ingot pieces on the side of the ship are also extra sets of repulsors. And I thought that was a really cool idea. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. But honestly, it's a fantastic build. It's a great design, and I'm super excited to see where we end up going and if it ends up making one of the finals. Number 2, second place, is actually build number 19, one of the last ones that came in literally as I was putting together the final presentation last week. Came in by the skin of his teeth at midnight. It's Andrew's Horizon Hyper X. And I think the color scheme and the decoration on this thing definitely could have had something to do with its placement in the contest. This is a fantastic looking craft. I'm a sucker for stripes, as many of you know. I'm always trying to get stripes into my builds, and this was just a fantastic creation. It's nice and wide. It's got a lot of little greebly bits and some of those fins, the air brakes, if you will, and just a fantastic build. So congratulations, Andrew, on our second place for this section of the contest. And for our third place winner, we have Alex's Crimson Shadow. That was build number 14. And whew, he actually ended up sending me some pictures of this one to show that there were no illegal techniques on the inside. I assumed that there weren't any illegal techniques. Andrew does Alex, well, Andrew too. Alex does a fantastic job of using legitimate connections on all of his builds, all of the submissions that he's had to this point. So congratulations. I love the pieces that he used for his array on this one. It actually looks very unique, but at the same time, I see it in Star Wars. It's really awesome. It's a hard balance to hit by being unique and being kind of fresh, but also having some of those small details that we really enjoy. And way to go. So congratulations to all three of our winners. You guys will be moving on into the final stage of the contest, which will be taking place over the next week. We will have an answer by next week. I've dedicated myself to have it done. Hopefully by the end of next week as well. The exclusive miniature build for everyone who entered the contest to this point will be going out. Those of you who have multiple entries into the contest will receive just a single email. But thank you so much for entering, and you'll have that set of instructions as well. As far as the grand prize, again, we are still... I personally am still trying to work out exactly how I'm going to procure these things and how I'm going to get them to those who have won the contest. But and that's one of the reasons I'm not telling you what it is just yet. But on another note, while you guys are taking a break through the Christmas holiday, which, holy cow, is 2 weeks from today. Christmas is 2 weeks from today, and I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm used to having, an extra Saturday, but there's really only one more Saturday after this one until Christmas, which is a really freaky thought. Sorry, I don't mean to geek out a little bit about that, but Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. My birthday is also during this month, which is really fun. But as of January 1st, we're going to be doing something a little bit different on the channel. And as much as I have really loved everybody coming in and participating in TJ's Lego Room, coming in and commenting and leaving the likes and all the kind words that everyone has shared with me, and sometimes the corrections or improvements that I can make and criticisms, those are also welcome as well. But as of January 1st, TJ's Lego Room will be no more. But don't panic. That's not a thing. I'm just changing the name, okay? I'm not going to pull one of the... I didn't even clickbait this, right? I didn't even clickbait it. I didn't even put it in the title of the video. But as of January 1st, we are going to change the name. And one of the reasons I'm doing that is because I have been told multiple times that I need to get rid of the name Lego from the title of... from the name of my channel. I didn't see a super big need to do that until it then was revealed that Lego will never send a review copy of any set as long as I have the word Lego in my channel name. It's a trademark, and they don't want to be seen endorsing it, because if they were to send me some sets and things like that, then I would have to... then they'd basically be saying that I am an employee of Lego and that they endorse everything on this channel, which is not the case. So to preemptively get rid of that and to come into compliance with the things that people have mentioned, and to hopefully one day qualify for some of those exclusive freebies and advanced copies of sets. Hey, if Lego sends me an advanced copy of a set, I'll review it. I mean, I've done reviews in the past. I don't think I have that much more to say than other people, but I'd be happy to look at it and maybe even do a puzzle build and try to do it without instructions. But one way or another, we are going to be changing the name of the channel. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is just yet. Or am I? Am I? You want me to? I think I probably should, huh? All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out in TJ's Lego Room. Congratulations again to our top winners, and good luck to all of our top 9. And we'll be moving into the top 3 and revealing those next week's video, hopefully along with what the prize is going to be for everybody. For the top 3 winners today, you will be receiving your coupons in the mail. An email for 80% off of one of my mocks on rebrickable.com for the instructions. So thank you so much for hanging out in TJ's Lego Room, and we will see you next time. And until then, play well.